Three, two, one, let's do it.
First of all, I'd like to thank you, Mr. Charles, for sitting with us today. Okay, first question is, how did you get into acting?
My dear boy, it was not I that involved myself with acting, but acting that found itself in me.
Who's your favorite actor?
To answer this question simply, allow me to ask you a question. What is acting, really? Are we not but apes, wandering about the universe seeking enlightenment? My dear boy, life is my favorite actor. And every moment is my favorite scene.
What is your favorite episode from the show, and why?
When I have him down on the ground, asphyxiated, taking the last breath. I'm gonna choke him! He's feeling pain! Well, that just does it! I choke people!
Nobody's ever seen me, and I've had sugar before.
Well, that would have to be all of them, of course. But if I had to choose one, it would have to be the Adventures of Rocket Man episode. I mean, not only did we have a phenomenal crew, but we actually shot that in outer space.
It's just like that movie Interstellar.
What do you do with all the money that you've made from the show?
A gentleman never reveals his secrets.
Is this thing on? Awesome. Hi, my name is Tom Dilligans. I'm an actor, and I play Thurgood, the God of Legal Affairs. Yeah, it was interesting getting this part because I was told I would have to grow my beard out, which, I mean, if you look at my headshot, doesn't look anything like the way I like to look like. Well, anyways, yeah, I'm a normal guy. I do tech research on the side and some accounting for some friends because I've always been good at math. And I found it interesting playing Thurgood because I was always playing someone very far away from myself. I mean, in the beginning, I was told I didn't know how to do math and I failed a math test.
Again! By the power of gods, I command math to be out of existence!
I have never, and I mean never, failed any math tests in my life, so I almost took it as an insult. Anyways, when I applied for all these parts, I went for Show Enough first. I thought it would be a great rendition to show off my cool side, and unfortunately I was beat out. I don't know why, because I came in there with a lot of swag, but they said I would look good for the Thurgood part, and they showed me a picture of what they wanted him to look like, and he had long, flowing blonde hair, and I was thoroughly confused. But anyways, yeah, it was an interesting experience, especially playing in the episode, The Avengers of Donuts. I had to be this really mean guy, which is not necessarily who Tom is as a person, you know? I had to channel someone in my life back in middle school. I was always bullied by this really big guy. His name was Max, and he kind of beat me around a lot, and he was really arrogant. And so I figured, why not try to beat him? And so I looked in front of the mirror, looked at myself, because I was always taught the best way to act is to look at yourself in the mirror and always portray those emotions. All right, Thurgood practice, take one. Ha-ha! Wow. That was a letdown. Okay. Come on, let's say it from the gut here. Ha-ha! No. What would Max do? He would give me a wedgie and then punch me in the stomach. Ow. And then he would go, ha-ha! Oh my god. If I want to be Thurgood, I just have to talk like Max! Ha ha! By God, I think I got it. Yeah, so it was an interesting experience to say the least. But I'm happy I got the part, and I just can't wait to see where Thurgood goes in this this cooking academy. You know, it's gonna be wonderful.
Ha ha! The god of legal affairs strikes again.
Hey, how you doing, man? Thanks for this interview. It's real cool to be here. God bless you, man. Yeah, well, you know, it's a great show. I love the show, and you know, what's that? How did I? Yeah. Well, you know how I found it was, you know, well, one day this role, the Giggler, well, it's a gift. You know, really, I was catching some waves down at Rincon. No, it was Malibu. No, County Line. I was at County Line catching some gnarly waves, and boom! You know, into my mind comes the Giggler. I just see it, and I know it, and I feel it, and I know that I'm actually the one to do it. I got to have my own talk show as the Giggler, you know, and that was a whole nother thing I saw. I was like, whoa, I'm a talk show host as well as like a superhero. You know, or as they call it, MegaHeroZ, you know. But, you know, I got to do something real special, you know. I got to start out as one character and go into another character. That's called transitioning and a transformation. No other character on the show got to do that. I got to start out as this pimp ass, you know, hip hop loving gangster professor. And then I transitioned into, boom, the Giggler. No one saw that coming, you know. Thurgood set me off, you know, and next thing you know, I'm the Giggler. Boom, boom, boom. Anyways, yeah, oh, hey, it's been great chatting with you, man, and peace and love to everyone. I hope everyone has just been safe at home and taking care of themselves, meditating, growing their Zen beards, and working on their man buns, and hopefully we'll be back at it, and the Giggler will be, boom, he'll be back out there. I even have word of some real special secret surprises coming up for season 2. I can't tell you, but well, I better not tell you. Okay, but anyways, peace and love.
You hear that, Thurgood? You hear that? We're coming for you.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think that being a lemon is just fitting to my personality because I like yellow. It pops like, I don't know, art in the 60s. Yeah, I think that this is kind of like a stepping stone to get to my next big break because, you know, I'm in a lot of blockbuster movies coming up, and I don't know, I thought it would be good to let my emo dark side out a little bit, but also keep the lightness and the humor. Yeah, you know that episode where I was traveling the world? I actually was traveling the world. You know, I visited Italy, kicked a few pigeons. So, well, yeah, you know, you gotta practice method acting. I take a pillow. I treat it like my scene partner. Because, you know, when you're practicing your scripts and everything, you gotta have something to look at. Because reactions are very, very important. But yeah, I've been practicing, like, oh, really? Well, you don't say. Well, too bad. I'm not talking to you anymore. No! It's too late. I'm off. I'm leaving.
Mr. DiGiulio, can we ask you a few questions?
You may.
What are your thoughts and feelings as far as working on this production?
Oh, it's been a lovely season, I think. Very successful. The actors that I'm working with are very seasoned, very good actors. Very good. The director is an absolute peach. I would love to work for her again anytime. Hopefully she'll be part of this production next season.
Any negatives?
Well, yes, now that you mention it. In addition to my requirements of fresh flowers and fruit in my trailer, I also require a fresh roll of bath tissue every day, whether it's used up or not, and that has not been taking place. And don't even get me started on the catering. I've had them replaced 3 times so far, and I think they're still using the same exact people under a different name. And the presentation of the food is like something I would expect in a Viking great house, with big burly men eating with their hands. Don't even get me started on all the cables and wires all over the place.
Excuse me, fellas. Do you know where the restaurant is? I gotta go. Too late.
Hey guys, so sometimes as an actor we get the opportunity to play these amazing, fantastic, wonderful characters, right? Yeah, sometimes we take on too many of these amazing, fantastic, wonderful characters. I mean, from playing Show Enough to the Steampunk to Limelight. I mean, I got so many of these characters in my mind. Sometimes I forget who I am. Sometimes I'm in my Show Enough outfit and I start talking in a British accent. You know, Show Enough is supposed to be all smooth. Hey baby, when I'm showing up, I'm showing off. And sometimes I start slipping to my British accent. Oi baby, what's going on, mate? And I'm like, wait a minute. I got my afro on. Oh no, I'm supposed to be showing up, and then the director yells, cut. She starts yelling at me, throwing donuts at me. You know, I brought my mama on set that day, man. Embarrassed me for everybody. You know, I'm supposed to be the steamed punk, right? I'm supposed to be all British and mean.
You haven't choked a bloke in weeks. It's been weeks since you choked somebody.
I'm not mean in real life. I'm an actor. I'm a sensitive soul, man. Playing this mean British guy. So I'm thinking, since season 1 was kind of rough, I'm thinking season 2, I'm just gonna combine all these different characters into one. Yeah, season 2, I'm gonna combine all these different characters into just one guy, one hero. I mean, what can go wrong, right? I'm a genius, baby. I'm a genius.
Ready? Becky. Something I wanted to say to you for some time now. Okay, let me start by saying you're the most incredible person that I've ever met in my entire life, and you do me the honor of spending the rest of your life with me. Could you take it a little bit more serious? Alright, from the top.
One per day. They're fresh baked. I don't know how they'll be in 6 months.
Hey!
Thank you.